Booster Gold, the greatest DC Comics hero you've never heard of.
I haven't heard of, like, any of them, so... Where did those even come from? Oh, that's what we're doing. Generic intro in the Duck Goesmoo. We're back with some more Death Battle action. Today we have Cable versus Booster Gold. I am not familiar with Booster Gold at all. I know Cable is from the Deadpool movies, or he's been in Deadpool movies. I know he's not from there. I think he has his own comics. I'm not really sure. You want to check my reaction to the last Death Battle I did, which was Goro versus Machamp. I'll leave it right up there. Also, link down below the description. Also be in a playlist on my channel with all of my other Death Battle reactions going in chronological order. Oh my god. Cable versus Booster Gold. No idea who Booster Gold is. He's DC Comics, obviously, because Deadpool is Marvel. That means Cable is also going to be Marvel. I know next fight's going to be Danny Phantom versus American Dragon Jake Long. Not familiar with American Dragon Jake Long, but I know a lot of people are excited for that battle in particular. I have seen Danny Phantom, though. I love Danny Phantom. But this should be a really interesting. Shout out to the pages. They get the videos day early. Lots have a paywall on the channel. Current record is 57 and 41. Shout out to Corey for keeping track of that, by the way. Big ups to him. I'll read all your comments, leave them down below. I'm really excited to get in this, and I hope you are too. I hope you're subscribed so you don't miss it. Maybe check out some other videos. Let's go ahead and jump into it, though. Oh, yes.
Death Battle is sponsored by
ExpressVPN.
Protect your online privacy today
at
expressvpn.com/battle.
Speaking of sponsored, I sent Vitamin Water a message. They haven't posted anything on Twitter and since the first, so I sent them a message saying, "Hey, cutie." I literally said, "Hey, cutie."
And to the future for the chance to correct them. But what if the past and future could be visited?
What, are they time travelers? Oh wait, Cable is a time traveler.
Buckle up, but where
What about
we're
Booster
going,
Gold?
we don't need seatbelts.
That's Back to the
Is that the
Future.
right quote?
No, where we don't need
Cable,
roads.
the time-traveling warrior mutant from Marvel.
And
He's a
Booster
mutant?
Gold, the greatest DC Comics hero you've never heard of.
I haven't heard of like any of them,
And it's our
so
job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death
that
battle.
man is very blonde. He is very, very blonde.
Our convoluted story begins with the supervillain, Mr. Sinister.
With a name like that,
Looks
you'd
like he's
just be
being kissed.
disappointed if he wasn't a supervillain.
In an attempt to destroy another supervillain, Apocalypse, Sinister planned to create the ultimate mutant.
So he decided to,
What?
breed the X-Men Scott Summers and Jean Grey.
Wait,
All right,
wait,
weirdo. I mean,
wait,
they're already in a relationship.
wait.
Just one little problem. By the time Sinister was ready, Jean was kind of dead.
No problem for Mr. City. He just
Uh.
cloned Jean, got the new her in bed with Cyclops, and bam!
Huh?
Out popped Nathan Summers, Marvel's ultimate baby.
Of course,
Marvel.
we're talking about comic books here, so Jean eventually came back to life.
So this
After
is
discovering
Marvel.
The clone, Scott and Jean
Yeah.
decided to raise baby
That's
Nate
Cable.
together.
Oh, how nice. I love happy endings.
Until Nate was kidnapped by, ironically, Apocalypse. Apocalypse infected Nate with the techno-organic virus, a liquid metal that converts organic tissue into cold, unfeeling steel.
It's basically
Why do you guys say
cyborg
it's
herpes.
unfeeling?
And just like the real thing, there was no cure.
6'8".
Trust me. Until the lady from the future showed up.
Long story short,
I should have a friend
Scott and
whose
Jean allowed
name
Nate
is,
to
like,
take
Charlie
2,000 years
Sumner.
into the future in hopes of a cure. Unfortunately, there wasn't one, because the future world was ruled by, of course,
Apocalypse.
So now, poor Nate's got an incurable robot
Was there an Apocalypse
virus
death
and
battle?
is stranded in a post-apocalyptic apocalypse future. What a ripoff.
Well, it's not all bad. As the techno-organic
Oh.
virus took over Nathan's body, it enhanced his strength, speed, and endurance. Most
like
notably, he gained a
iRobot.
powerful metal arm and a cybernetic eye that can see in
Winter
infrared,
Soldier.
track objects 2 miles away, and fire lasers.
And if any part of his robo
Lasers.
self is damaged, he can just put it back together lickety-split.
He's more than just a cyborg, though. His training in the future turned him into an incredible hand-to-hand combatant and tactical genius.
And like any
Was
good
that Rogue?
90s comic book hero, he often comes
Proper
to fights
parents?
packing some
Goosebumps.
totally awesome heat. Machine guns, laser guns, a doohickey that can control dinosaurs? What more would
Wait,
you need?
oh, time travel,
He
I guess.
became a gritty savior of the future, where everyone knew him by one name. Cable.
Why is it Cable? Not time
Unfortunately,
traveling
despite being
cyborg.
in the future, he was running out of time. The virus would eventually overtake his body and destroy him.
Good thing
Oh?
Cable's not just any mutant. He's an Omega level mutant, which means his power is ultra maximum level.
Thanks to his parentage,
Ultra
Cable possesses
maximum. That's too
incredible
many adjectives.
telekinetic power. He can move objects with his mind, create force fields, disassemble complex technology, and even manipulate matter down to the atomic level.
He
He
uses
stopped
this
bullets
TK
midair.
power to keep the technovirus at bay. Yeah, he's
Oh.
constantly pushing the virus back 24/7. How does he do
That
that
sounds
in his
exhausting.
sleep?
His telekinetic powers are so strong
doesn't
that
in
he
his
once
sleep.
stopped 247 enormous missiles, contained their explosions and then funneled them out of the atmosphere.
Badass. He's also a telepath
Oh?
who can read and control minds on a planet-wide level. He can even shut
Wait.
your brain off if he doesn't like you. Wish I could do that to Wiz.
Oh my
Good
god,
luck.
the Big Bang
He's
Theory.
capable of ionizing the entire planet's atmosphere all by himself, and his psionic powers extend
And
even
didn't he
further.
lose to
He can
Deadpool?
physically displace his body through both
Dude,
time
what?
and space, allowing him to teleport and time travel.
It was those
Which means he's fast.
timey-wimey powers that let Cable visit the 20th century where he met the X-Men, joining their fight for a better future in our past.
And that's how he found
Yes.
alternate versions of himself, like a clone named Strife, a timeline where he was a she named Rachel, and another Nathan Gray
What?
who was called X-Man.
Wow, really,
X-Man.
Really breaking the bank on the name of that guy, huh?
Pretty gutsy
Yeah.
to name himself after the entire franchise.
Hey, Wiz, is that Jesus?
Yeah, is that
It
Jesus?
is. Oh my god.
Wait, is it
Oh,
actually
shit,
Jesus?
Be careful of what you say in front of mutant Jesus.
X-Man's potential is incredible.
Jesus
It
was an
shows us
X-Man?
the almighty power
X-Men?
Cable could have
Huh?
if not for the techno-organic virus.
So Cable said, screw this bullshit and straight up pulled the virus out of himself. What did he even grab onto?
Literally
That's-
rearranging his DNA to do so, which is impossible. Across the
How is it
70
impossible?
trillion cells in an average human body, there
That's
are
a
over
lot.
200,000 pairs of DNA.
And he
But
went through every single
somehow,
one of-
over the course of a day, Cable could comprehend and manipulate each and every one.
Yeah, that's why I said hardcore. Without
Wow.
that dumb virus digging him over, he's lifted a giant metal island into the sky, broke the
Metal
Silver
island?
Surfer's board, and could even
Wow,
move
was that
planets.
impressive?
To move the Earth out of its solar orbit by 10%,
Huh?
Cable would have to generate 470 decillion joules of energy, about 112 septillion tons of TNT.
That's a
24
lot.
zeros, bitches! He's fast enough to
24?
fight the Silver Surfer and was
Oh?
tough enough to survive the Incredible Hulk.
But even
Oh?
with all this power, Cable knew he could never truly save the
I
future.
thought he was just somebody that was in
he did
Deadpool.
eventually find hope.
Yeah, like literally, it's a girl named Hope.
After so much time alone, he had finally found a family to protect. Whether it be past, present, or future, Cable will
Oh.
always be fighting for a better tomorrow.
Give me Doctor Strange vibes.
Apocalypse. The name's Cable.
That was Wolverine, right?
Booster Gold
Okay,
is a
this
hero,
dude has to be
an
impressive.
icon, a brand.
Or this is gonna
He's
be
a
a
vigilante
brand.
protecting the streets of Metropolis, and also the head of his own PR company. He's a wink and a catchphrase.
Wait,
He's
does he have a
fame and
movie?
fortune
Or is that a
incarnate.
cameo?
But the number one thing to know about Booster Gold, he's 100% full of shit.
Michael
Wait,
John
oh,
Carter
is he-
was your
is he
average
faking?
star college football player from the 25th
Michael
century.
Carter, I'm
His
pretty sure,
future in
is
the
a
future
football
was
player.
bright until his mother caught a devastating illness they couldn't afford to treat.
Forced
Yo,
into a
Gold Star.
corner, Michael was caught betting on his own games in order to pay for the treatment.
Should have moved to future Canada.
While his mother did
But you can
survive,
bet on your
Michael
games, you just
found
can't
himself
bet
in
against your
jail.
team, right?
After his time, he just managed to land a job as a security guard at the Metropolis Space Museum and stumbled upon the exhibit on 20th century superheroes.
Which inspired him to become a superhero too.
What do you mean
And
you could just be
kind of.
inspired?
Actually, he stole all the hero tech he could, and turns out it was the real deal, including a goddamn time machine. Oh,
Wait,
yeah, great
what?
idea. Let's just leave that shit lying around in the museum that hires
For a security guard.
ex-cons as security.
Alongside his own C-3PO bot, Skeet, Michael took a trip
What?
to the past.
Skeet?
He used his knowledge of future events to profit off the stock market.
Oh
Formed his
my
own
God.
company, Gold Star Incorporated.
Ah, it's pretty clever of him. Clever like a fox.
So-
Michael J. Fox played the guy from Back to the Future and the
Yeah.
Going Back and Sports Almanac.
This
What was
PR
it,
firm
Buddy?
and merchandising
Was his name
house
Buddy
would
or something?
eventually introduce him as a self-made superhero celebrity, Gold Star.
Except Ronald
But-
Reagan misheard the name as Booster Gold, and it stuck.
How?
Well,
Wait, really?
that sounds like a trading card pack.
Don't get the wrong idea. Michael didn't initially become a superhero for altruistic means. Even Superman, the most positive man alive, believed Booster Gold to be a huge dick.
Who could
Oh,
blame him?
really?
He didn't care about helping people. He just wanted to make a fortune on problems he already knew would happen. Sports Almanac, remember?
Luckily, he
What?
wasn't all talk. His stolen
Okay.
technology was incredibly advanced.
Like his power suit.
This
which,
dude is
despite making it
weird.
Look like a huge tool, increases his strength, speed, and toughness to superhuman levels.
Well,
His
that's a
main
plane.
offensive gear includes energy gauntlets, both of which can fire unidirectional blasts known as booster shots.
Booster shot.
Really
Oh, God.
leaning into that brand synergy, huh?
And if an
Booster
enemy
shots.
is getting a little handsy, he can redirect the
Get
gauntlet's
vaccinated.
energy through his suit, zapping the shit out of anything it touches. Or it can amp up his strength even more. He's just gotta be careful not to run out of fuel.
His goggles include heat vision, infrared, and X-ray, and his Legion flight ring allows him to, you know.
But at the end of the day, Booster's still an ordinary guy. He's like
Is
an
he?
Iron Man.
Wait,
or
is he
a
wearing
tough
Wonder-
loser. He'd get his ass kicked on a daily basis
Green
if
Arrow.
he didn't have his nifty force field built.
Potentially his most important
Force
tool of all.
field belt?
Booster's force field is an impenetrable wall of continual energy so dense that not even bacteria can pass through.
It can
Oh?
shrug off physical and energy attacks as well as weirder stuff like
Energy.
mind control.
From the likes of
Oh,
Maxwell
that blocks
Lord,
the
no
mind
less.
control from
A
the
telepath
cage.
powerful enough to brainwash
Cable.
the entire planet.
Booster can even remove his force field and wrap it around something else to protect them or to crush them into nothingness, like my heart after 7th grade prom.
Perhaps this suit's most bizarre ability is his
What?
mass dispersion
That's an
field.
anvil.
Instead of blocking attacks, this field absorbs matter and spits it back out. Obviously, if applied to a human being, the results would be...
Oh.
Me at my 7th grade prom.
Oh.
And
Seventh
while
grade prom?
Booster
That's not a
originally needed a
thing.
time machine to travel to the past, he has since integrated temporal circuitry into his suit, allowing him to travel the time stream at will or just stop it entirely. He can even hang out with his past and future selves.
Oh, Jesus.
Booster managed
It's like
to
Church
fight
from Red vs.
alongside
Blue.
the Justice League. There he met fellow D-lister Blue Beetle, kicking off the most
D-lister?
wholesome bromance ever.
What do you mean
fair,
wholesome?
Booster wasn't
Isn't
just
he a
an
dick?
empty charlatan. Sure, he used his future technology to pretend he had superpowers, but as time went on, his acts of heroism became real
Oh, his
and
hair.
often required sacrifice. Perhaps his friendship with Blue Beetle helped mold him into the selfless hero he later became.
As much of a
Oh.
doofus as he can be,
Wait, he
he's
actually
also
became
kicked
a good
his
guy?
fair share of
Like,
ass. He's managed to go toe-to-toe with heavy hitters like Doomsday and Maxima.
Doomsday.
He's moved quick enough to dodge beams of light, even
Doomsday?
flying fast enough to keep up with Flash and tap into the Speed Force.
Flash?
You know, the
Oh.
extra-dimensional energy field that controls all kinetic energy in the multiverse.
And his force field is no joke. It took hits from gods like Trigon, and even withstood a blast that was breaking down the Earth at the subatomic level.
It doesn't make him invincible.
This is
his force field
actually
is
gonna be a
powered by
close
the same
fight.
energy source as his gauntlets, so using too much of either will deplete the other.
He's also a huge
I'm-
showboat, and will take
Oh,
any
Jesus.
opportunity he can to get rich quick. Like the time
I-
he and Blue Beetle stole Justice League funds to set up a casino on a tropical island. Which
Oh,
turned
okay.
out to be alive.
Did he have to
Story.
steal the money? He has tons
Weird.
of money.
Booster's story is, if anything, the journey to humility. After years of hero work, he was offered membership with the Justice League of America. And yet,
Oh.
he turned it down, knowing
Why?
the damage such a thing could do to history.
Instead, Booster chose to travel
Oh.
the time stream, repairing its cracks and saving the multiverse. His mom was pretty proud of him.
The important thing
Oh.
is that he chose a life he
Good.
could not publicize. He'd be saving the world behind the scenes. It may not have been what he originally planned, but Booster Gold would ultimately
But-
become the greatest hero you've never heard of.
That explains why you never heard of him.
Gold, the greatest
Who?
hero you've never heard of. Until now.
Until- Those sunglasses definitely need to
Alright,
be
the
more,
combatants
you know,
are
gold.
set, and we've
Like you
run
can
the
see his
data for
eyes.
all
My sunglasses are
possibilities.
gold and
But
black
first,
because they're
we're
the
gonna
Shaun
tell
White
you how you
Oakleys,
can boost your game in the
which is
kitchen.
perfect for him. What is this?
Home
Blue
cooking
Apron.
matters now more
Food
than
Reaction
ever.
channel.
Blue Apron
I need to
makes the
record.
guesswork out.
I need to record a video with Kirby. I think a banana is gonna be the first food. I'm gonna try other like
Visit
banana flavored stuff as
blueapron.com.
well.
That's
Should be interesting.
blueapron.com.
Oh,
But
dude,
right
this fight,
now,
this
it's
one's gonna be
time for a
close.
death battle!
But I'm gonna go with Cable. I think Cable has maybe more experience, and Cable literally all he does is fight, where Booster Gold is not there just to fight. Like, you know,
Hey,
Booster Gold's priority is not
do you
fighting.
mind? You're hogging my spotlight here.
You look like an idiot.
Yeah, you're right. He
Oh,
does.
I get it. You want to take on the champ to boost your street cred, right? Oh, okay. Well, if it's a fight
Oh god,
you want, it's
you don't
a
want that.
fight
Cable's
you'll
like
get.
the audacity.
The pavement will be stained with your blood.
Oh,
What?
yo, what?
Wait.
He's like, oh, we're
is this guy
trying.
serious?
Yeah, yeah. The audacity.
Oh, thank you.
Moving faster than the Flash. I guess it's faster than teleporting, right? Where did those even come from? Oh, that's what we're doing. Jesus Christ, Cable. The fact that Cable is kind of like on top of this fight.
All right, douchebag. You want some of this?
Did he stop time?
Let's see how far you fly.
Not very far.
You hit like a girl.
Jesus Christ. Did he just Oh, okay, that looked fun. Oh, now we're time traveling. 12 p.m.
Did you just punch me into next week? Or a million next weeks?
Maybe. What are you gonna do about it? I mean, you can time travel back. They're all time travelers. Both have force fields. Both can, like, break stuff down on an atomic level. Like, this is actually gonna be a pretty close fight, I think. I think Cable's way stronger, though. He can resist mind control and stuff like that. I don't think Cable can. Oh, this is a thing that controls dinosaurs. Not the first time we've seen a dinosaur in death battle. Get eaten.
I set this up while you were playing Roadkill. Funny how time travel works.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey! I can do that too.
Oh, yeah, we're time traveling now.
In fact, it's kind of my
Clone.
thing. So, here's an army of me's
Can
from
Cable do that?
every second we've fought so far.
Every second? There should be a lot. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of them. No, the poor dinosaur. Is this what killed the dinosaurs? That's a little bit overpowered. Oh, well. Are any of them... They're all the same strength. They're not weaker, I don't think.
Shields off.
Oh, no! A voice in my head must
What?
remove force field!
Must remove voice.
Finally, your time just ran out.
It's actually over? Yeah, I don't think it's actually over. No.
Oh, wait. Did you think you made me turn my force field off?
No.
It's too strong for that. I gave it to you.
Wait, what, the force field? Ow! That looks like it hurts.
I'll see you in hell. You
Oh, no, I don't like that.
goddamn golden asshole.
Oh! Cable actually lost. Man, I've gotten the last 3 in a row right.
It's terrific.
Huh. Really? Explain.
No, seriously?
I know it seems ridiculous, but
I guess
Seriously?
57-42
How did that
now.
Golden Dingus beat Mutant Jesus.
Golden
well,
dingus.
it sounds crazy at first, but Booster Gold actually had everything he needed to take Cable
Yeah.
out.
That's why.
Cable's powers were way more versatile and deadly than Booster's, and his
But he had,
lifetime of experience
I guess,
in
a
the
perfect
trenches
defense.
made him the more well-rounded soldier overall.
But Booster had plenty of deadly weaponry in his own right, though
Yeah.
his saving grace was that force field,
Sure, that thing survived some crazy stuff.
including
Oh,
every
guess try on
single
Superman.
thing in Cable's arsenal. For example, Cable's telekinesis could move a planet and rearrange cells, right? Well,
Yeah.
Booster's force field survived planetary destruction at the subatomic level, similar to a
Guess that
nuclear
makes
bomb,
sense, so you
but
can
on
break
a
it down.
massive scale worth about 14 tenatons of TNT.
That's a
over
lot of zeros.
100,000 times greater
Yeah.
than Cable's power output.
That's 40 f***ing zeros, bitches!
It's all the force
Holy
field.
mutant Jesus! And remember, his gloves use the same energy as the shield, so that means Booster
Oh.
is packing some serious heat.
Even in Cable's fight with the Silver
Okay.
Surfer, while he managed to keep up for a short while, once the Surfer got serious, the fight was
Got
over pretty
serious?
quick.
Meanwhile, Boosty's
Oh,
over here in the
okay.
same league as speedsters like Flash, and I know what you're
Y'all know I
thinking.
love speed.
What about Cable's mind control powers? Well,
He-
Boosty's shield
he's
protected him
resistant to
from
that, yeah.
Maxwell Lord.
Whose mental powers, like Cable's, could also span an entire planet.
Yeah, Cable
Okay.
looked a lot better on paper, but he just didn't have a surefire way to put Booster down for good. And
Yeah.
Booster had exactly what he needed to
Yeah,
nab
I
the
feel it
victory.
was a toss-up.
This is one of the awkward things about comparing heroes from different franchises. Cable
Yeah.
may be a gritty
Like how they're
badass
explaining
and
this now.
Booster may be a silly goofball, but those distinctions mostly matter in their own worlds. In Death
Not
Battle,
in the
we
fight.
have to compare them directly, and sometimes that means a hero no one's ever
I guess they
heard
get tired of all the
wins.
comments.
Booster
All the salty
didn't just
comments.
win, he took home the
Let me know if you
gold.
agree or disagree. I read every
The
single
winner
comment.
is Booster Gold.
The next one's going to be Danny Phantom and
Hey, thanks
American
for watching
Dragon
this episode of Death
Jake
Battle
Long.
from the battle music for yourself. And you get
I'm pretty sure Jake Long is a
And if you
Miami
want to watch more
Dolphins,
stuff,
or was.
pick the boxes right over there.
But I did watch Danny Phantom. I love Danny Phantom. Wait. Or maybe that is the next one. Is this being skipped for...
Hello there.
Oh, that one might be being skipped because it's Star Wars, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yep. Definitely probably skipping that because I've never seen Star Wars. Never seen anything Star Wars, actually. I've never seen The Mandalorian or anything like that. I've seen a couple episodes of The Clone Wars when I was a kid. But other than that, Well, I guess we're going to be skipping that and jumping into Danny Phantom vs. American Dragon Jake Long. There is the Beerus fight, which I'm pretty sure got copyright struck. Or not copyright struck, but it got taken down or got blocked. So I don't think I'm going to be reacting to that one because right now I'm having a lot of copyright difficulties with my My Hero Academia series for some reason, which is very, very annoying. But this is a really interesting fight. I had no idea that Cable was capable of that. He definitely deserves his own movie versus like just appearing in Deadpool's movies. And Booster Gold, I've never heard of, but I learned a lot about him. So I look forward to watching the next episode. I hope to see you there, and I hope you're subscribed. Leave some comments down below. But until the next video, take care and cue the music.